Hi, Alexis Miller with Cisco Pilates. Welcome to my studio. Today I want to show you a few exercises for strengthening your arches on your feet. So you can do this with no props, or you can use a small towel, like a hand towel. Big towel is fine too, pen or a pencil, and a chair. Maybe a pillow behind your back in the chair so you can sit up really nice and tall. So I'm going to sit in my Wunda chair with a pillow behind it. And I have my towel set up here. It's a small towel. It doesn't matter what size it is. We're going to start with your toes at the edge of the towel. My heels are on the floor, so a smooth floor is good for this. You're going to just scrunch your toes. I'm scrunching them forward to pull that towel towards me. So this is called towel scrunches. So I'm actually trying to scrunch the towel up underneath my feet. When I reach the end, I can just keep going and I feel my arches working. Now you want to push that towel back out. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. So let me show you what my feet are doing from the side. If you can see, I pull it, and then I push it out. Okay, so pull, pull, pull. I alternate my toes. You will see if one arch is stronger than the other because your towel will be pulling in at a different rate. One side is going to pull in more than the other, and you push it back out. And then you pull it towards you again. Pull, 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 pull. I'm lifting up tall. I'm pulling my stomach into the pillow behind me. My shoulders are down and relaxed. I don't have any neck tension. I'm not using my mouth or my jaw. Pull, 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 pull. This is great for strengthening the muscles in your lower legs too. It's really good for ankle stability. Super important to have strong arches, especially if you're a runner or you are a dancer and you have problems with your feet. Good. One more time. You can do this in your office if you have a sitting job, right? So I'm going to take the towel away, and I want you to try now with a pen or a pencil. This one's pretty hard. You're going to angle it so that it matches the angle of my toes, and I'm just going to try to pick it up. And it's kind of hard in my socks. You can do this barefoot if you wanted to. And you might be totally unsuccessful. Maybe I'll take my sock off and see if that helps. And it's okay if you can't get it in your toes. Okay, I can get it if I take my sock off. If you can't get it in your toes, it's okay. You're still working that arch to pull it in, right? And you try to hold it, grab it. You should feel that arch working. I actually need to do more on my left side anyway because my arch is not as strong on my left side. So you might find that if you have an old injury or if you know for yourself that this is an issue. You really feel the inside of that foot working. So then you switch sides. Pull it up. This side's actually significantly better. I can feel that it's stronger. I can actually get it up with the sock on. Kind of. Let's try on the towel. Sometimes that helps so it doesn't slide away. Pretty tough on the sock. But what you can actually do is if you are at work, maybe take your shoes off. You're sitting at your computer, take your shoes off and just do this. You don't even need to use a pen. You probably have a pen right there, but you can just do this with nothing. If I pretend I'm picking up something, I can feel it working. So try that for yourself. You can do a couple times a day if you're really trying to work on strengthening that and see how that works for you. And the last thing that I want to do is show you how to stretch the tops of your feet. So there's a couple ways to do that. You can do it sitting in a chair where you would tuck your toe under on one side. So a side view of that I will show you. Looks like this, where I tuck my toes under. Right, so that's one option. And that should feel like a big stretch on the top of your foot. The other thing I like to do is do it standing, and you can hold on to something, and you just tuck it under and hold there. That should be a big stretch. You might not want to do it straight on the floor. That might be uncomfortable for you. It could cause toe cramping. Just make sure you stretch it out. Be careful. If you do have toe cramps, you might need to be hydrating more. You might need some magnesium or potassium. I see that sort of thing a lot in my clients. So just make sure you do both sides. This is a really important stretch. If you have tight tops of feet, this can cause all sorts of foot problems, from hammer toes to bunions and all sorts of other things. So make sure you stretch your feet out. And that's all I'm going to lead you through for today. Check out my other foot videos, the toe corrector and the foot corrector. Thanks.